After an accident, many people don't know where to begin when it comes to choosing an attorney. Between TV commercials, billboards, social media ads, and online reviews, the number of options can feel overwhelming. David Greene from Greene and Phillips is here to talk to us today about what people should look out for when choosing a lawyer. David, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right, so as we mentioned, a lot of advertisements everywhere people look. How should someone even start narrowing down those options?
Well, it's very difficult. There are a lot of folks out there advertising, very fine lawyers, very fine law firms. You want to talk to a lawyer when you call that can give you the advice that makes you feel comfortable. You want to ask them, have they handled this type of case? Have you been to trial on this type of case? The lawyers at Greene and Phillips have tried thousands of cases. We're in court all the time. I don't try as many as I used to. I miss it. I really love the courtroom, but things call and I have to be busy with other things. But as far as lining up cases and that type of thing, but you need to sit down with a lawyer that has handled your specific type of case, that can answer your questions and make you feel comfortable that they're competent to handle it. At Greene and Phillips, we've got a number of folks that can do that. I'm available. I always sit down with folks. We can discuss it. It is a relationship that you're entering into that may last 60, 90 days up to several years, depending on the type of case you have. So you need to be comfortable with that person. So go ahead and interview them, sit down with them, and make yourself feel comfortable. Calling someone off of an ad is okay, but you need to sit down with the person that you're wanting to be represented by.
Yeah, what you're talking about kind of made me think about real estate. In real estate, there's a lot of realtors who specialize in residential homes, commercial, or land. They can do all three, but sometimes when it comes to injury lawyers or whatever type of lawyer it is, you want someone who specializes in that field.
That's right. We focus our practice on personal injury law, product liability, wrongful death. That's what we've done for nearly 28 years. We have trial experience. We know what we're doing. We're not just a generic one-stop shop where we could do a DUI or a deed or a will or a probate matter. We only handle personal injury cases, wrongful death, workers' compensation. We have the experience. That's a difference that we have that may make a difference for you. But I would suggest sitting down with a lawyer from Greene and Phillips and asking the hard questions. Have you handled this case? Can you handle my case? What type of results have you gotten? I think it makes a difference.
A couple things on that. Some people may think, though, it's just in a little fender bender. They probably don't want to deal with a little case like that. Or they may actually have a case that's much bigger and they not realize it. So talk to us about that element.
We see that all too often. We have individuals that come in with a soft tissue case that turns into something more serious. At Greene and Phillips, every case is important and every case is big because it's a problem that you have that we want to help you with. So don't be worried about how small it is or how big it is. We can handle the case. We can sit down with you and make the difference to make you feel better. 100% of the time, people walk out of our office having met with us from the initial evaluation and say, you know what? I feel better. I was able to unload this information. You can tell us what's on your heart, what happened to you, and we're not going to share that with anyone because you're protected with attorney-client privilege. And it makes a huge difference to unload that information and let someone else handle it for you that does this every day.
So regardless of the size of the case, you also want them to know they shouldn't feel intimidated when talking to you guys.
Absolutely. I'm in a suit right now, but most days I'm not. I'm sitting at the office with Judge, my dog, and very casual, and so we have a casual atmosphere, very nice place to come into, but we're not stuffy. We're not going to intimidate you or make you feel uncomfortable. You can sit down in our office, sit down with me, talk about anything you want to talk about.
Yeah, sounds like the goal is the exact opposite of that, to try to gather information to help you and help you with your case moving forward. So if someone has questions, one of our viewers is watching this and thinks, you know what, maybe I should talk to them. How do they do that?
Yeah, it's very simple. You can touch base with us at greenphillips.com or come by either location, either Mobile or Birmingham, and soon Atlanta.
All right, sounds good. We'll have all that contact information online on the Studio 10 tab.